Am I audible, ma'am?
Audible, yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sujita, CSI MVSR Student Branch Coordinator. It's my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to you all to the valedictory session of CSI State Level Student Digital Convention, Fusion BC 2020, conducted by the Department of Computer Science Engineering and Information Technology Department of MVSR Engineering College. I'm honored to welcome Chief Guest Professor Dr. A.K.Nayak, sir, current President and Chairman of Academic and Awards Committee, CSI, and Director of Indian Institute of Business Management Partner, and also welcome the guest of honor, Srikanth Uppuluri, sir, Global Delivery Lead for Cognizant France. Ahead of today's valedictory session, we will be lighting a digital lamp.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Now I request Dr. A.V. Krishna Prasad, sir, Associate Professor, Computer Science Department, MVSR, and CSI Senior Faculty Advisor, CSI MVSR Student Branch, to welcome the gathering.
Thanks, Sujita. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody.
RBB sir, namaskar.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. Namaskar,
good afternoon,
sir.
everybody. The MVSR CSI Fusion 2020 BC, Not Venkatrao Engineering College, Computer Society of India, Student Branch is organizing CSI Telangana State Level Student Digital Convention Fusion 2020 with the blockchain technology. This is one of the distinct third consecutive level event. On behalf of the MVSR EC Student Branch organizing, we welcome our Chief Guest Professor A.K.Nayak garu, immediate past President, Indian Academic Awards and Committee, CSI India, and Director, Indian Institute of Business Management Partner. Guest of honor, Uppuluri Srikanth garu, he from Global Delivery Lead for Cognizant branch. Dr. K. Srinivasarao garu, Chairman Mathematics, Convener at CA Department and Placement Officer Professor K. Prasanna Kumar garu, Regional Surendra Prasad garu, Student Branch Coordinator, the woman behind the entire program, Dr. Csi garu, Site Coordinator, Mr. Sujanavan, Amba Bhavani, Student Coordinator, participants, once again, welcome you all for CSI State Level Student Digital Convention Fusion 2020 Blockchain Valedictory Function. This is a student function. This is being organized digitally due to the pandemic and paradigm shift in nature. Students of CSC department, IT department come forward voluntarily to organize this event at a short and they have conducted without any difficulty. Even finished end exams are going on from Usman University and a lot of participants joined out of their own interest. We hope that they use their full strength and energy, thereby making it remarkable, memorable, educational, and technically beneficial. We believe that of digital event has provided the students a platform to extract their inherent knowledge and obtain rich experience by their participation and improve their activity, thought process and programming. Udaye Savita Taha Raktancha Astamayet Sampataucha Mahatam Ekarupata. Udaye Savita Raktaha Surinchi Suryu Erra Raktavarnamlo untaru. That means rising sun is red. Similarly, the setting sun is also red. Great people won't think of winning or losing. Often people. Great people will shine like sun. We wish the organizing team more strength in organizing future events like regional student convention. I would like to personally congratulate the student team leads Rohit, Sai Gautam, Sahiti, Navya, and all the student teams for the success. Thank you. Thanks for giving the. Thank you. Over to Sujita.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Dagupati Sirisha ma'am, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department MVSR and Student Branch Counselor, CSI MVSR Student Branch, to brief us about the Telangana State Student Convention event report.
Thank you, Sujita. Respected Chief Guest of today's event, Professor A.K.Nayak, sir, immediate past President and Chairman Academic and Awards Committee, Computer Society, India. He is a Director, Indian Institute of Business Management, Patna. Our Chief Guest of Honor, our Guest of Honor, Srikanth Uppuluri, sir, Global Delivery Lead for Cognizant, France. Our Chairman, Dr. K.P. Srinivasarao, sir. Our Principal, Dr. Kanakadurga ma'am, Head of the Department, J. Prasanna Kumar, sir. Student participants, a very warm welcome to our valedictory session. It is my pleasure to introduce CSI MVSR Student Branch to A.K.Nayak, sir, as well as I will read out the presentation of today's report, sir. I would like to share my screen.
Voice ledamma. Sirisha, unmute yourself. Sirisha, unmute yourself.
Sir, I've unmuted, sir. Can you hear me now, sir?
Okay, now.
Is my presentation visible, sir?
Yeah. Model bit. Presentation model bit. Right.
Yes. Sir, Computer Society India of MVSR EC student chapter was inaugurated in January 2011 by then Chairman ML IL Narasimha Reddy sir and Secretary Mr. K. Rambabu. When we have inaugurated the session, we had 61 student members, sir. Today we have grown to the size of 350 student members. CSI MVSR student branch is one of the most active student organizations in CSI Telangana region. We have hosted and run by Department of Computer Science and Engineering. This student branch is adjudged as the best student branch for 5 consecutive years, sir, from 2014 to 19. Our branch is headed by convener Prasanna Kumar sir, myself, student branch counselor and faculty coordinators from Computer Science Department, T. Sujanavan and P. Amba Bhavani from IT Department. The branch has grown to this stature with the help of our elected student conveners. These are the list of elected student conveners who have gone through from the inception. And we have received several awards from CSI India, sir, as a Best Accredited Student Branch Award, consecutive 5 years, Longest Continuous SBC Award, Best Accredited Student Activist Award, and Best Paper Presenter Awards, sir. These are the various awards we have got over the period of 9 years of journey in CSI Student Branch. And this is what we have got during last year's convention, sir. 5 of our students have got Best Student Activist Award and a Best Accredited Branch Award, sir. This is award which we have got from you, sir, during 16-17 convention in Coimbatore for Best Accredited Student Branch as well as Best Student Activist Awards, sir. And these are the list of events we have done during this year from 2020 to 21. We have not stalled for this pandemic. We have continuously doing events, inter-college level events, regional level events, and national level events. These are the list of 15 events we have done during the academic year 20 to 21. When it comes to Fusion report or Telangana State Student Convention report, sir, Fusion is an annual CSI student convention of MVSR student chapter, sir. This Fusion is organized since 2012. This year, Fusion is merged with Telangana State Student Digital Convention. The objective of this fest is designed to provide a forum for young engineer graduates of various disciplines to showcase their talent. The scope of the event includes improving technical, general knowledge, mathematical aptitude, and communication skills through healthy competitive spirit. We have organized a total 10 events, sir. 5 events is core technical events, sir. 5 events is organized for the other departments to also join in it. Apart from these events, we had 2 days keynote address, sir. First day 1 keynote address was delivered by Dr. Prasad Babu, sir, on big data analytics, and day 2 in blockchain, sir. Today we had a blockchain session, and both the addresses was streamed in YouTube with 700 views, sir. When it comes to paper presentation, these are the list of events which has list of events that we have conducted in the events. It starts with paper presentation, hackathon, codathon, mock interviews, technical quiz, general knowledge quiz, treasure hunt, Insta treasure hunt, logo design, digital palette wars, and gaming mania. I wish to inform to Nayak sir that all the platforms that we have used is online, sir. Most of the events that is happening in CSI, whether it is Karnataka State Convention or Andhra Convention or Regional Convention, very few events are conducted online, sir. Rest are conducted offline. And here we have ensured that all the designs are conducted online in the 2 days of stipulated time, 26th and 27th. We have got total 411 registrations, sir, with 165 student CSI student members, non-CSI student members, and 246 CSI members, sir. We had total 137 student participants for these conventions, sir. This is the report that we have generated with 737 student participants across events. And we have students across different states participating in Telangana State Student Convention. From our home state, we have 337 student participants. And these are the other states students who have participated in our event. Few from Andhra Pradesh, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Ladakh. This is a list of number of participants who have participated in the technical events, sir. It starts with paper presentation. We had 68 student papers, sir. We have 9 parallel sessions started from yesterday till today morning. 9 sessions were organized with parallel tracks for paper presentation, 8 per track. And hackathon is a 24 hours coding contest, sir, coding event. There is a code decode event, mock interviews and technical quiz. And for non-technical background, we have events like general knowledge quiz, Insta treasure hunt. These are the list of participants who have participated in the non-technical events. When it comes to student coordinators, all these events are coordinated by our students, sir. You can find the list of student coordinators responsible for each event with the volunteers. All these students who are coordinated are the elected student coordinators by CSI student members of MVSR Engineering College. When it comes to paper presentation, we had 68 student papers, sir, and we had 9 tracks, parallel tracks for all the 68 student papers, sir. We have ensured that every track has one external session chair and one internal session chair. We thank all our session chairs, starting from Srinivas, CEO of One Automator Max, to all the session chairs who have helped us in evaluating the papers. And these are the students who have worked really hard for this paper presentation event, where we are literally calling all 68 students and as well as session chairs for coordinating this event. And our convention is completely on digital platform. We have used Gmeet, Kahoot, LMS of Gisti and Google Classroom. So, MVSF Fusion team. This is our team. It starts with our patron, Dr. K.P. Srinivas Rao, sir, following by patron Kankadurga ma'am, event chair Prasanna Kumar sir, and program chair Samson sir, and myself organizing chair, with coordinating chair Dr. A.V. Krishna Prasad, P. Sujanavan, and P. Amba Bhavani. All this will not really be possible without our students. This is our student body, our current student body, sir, till 2021. Our conveners, co-convener, and elected student coordinators and few student volunteers. All our website, Fusion website, CSI blog is maintained by students, sir, and all the posters of the events, certificate designing, and invitation designing is done by designing team. My special thanks to Chief Art Designer and designing team Sriram Rahul, Kanna Rahul, and NSS Kaushik for helping us all. And definitely this will not be possible without CSI Advisory Committee, Professor R.K. Vyas, Dr. Anil Kumar, Vipin Tyagi, Durgesh Kumar, and yourself, Professor A.K.Nayak. Today you have graced this occasion, sir. Thank you so much. And Professor M.S. Prasad Babu, sir. He's behind us. He's the major building block of this event, sir. He has guided us all through. Every stages of our event was monitored by Prasad Babu, sir. Thank you so much, sir. With Dr. Salman Moise, sir, and Professor Sita Kameshwari, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. This is our fusion report.
Sorry, I'm interpreting. So the other two conventions also completely online. That is Karnataka State Student Convention and AP State Student Convention also completely online. And more than 10 events have been organized online only. And In particular, when you consider the AP State Student Convention, there were about 2,720 registrations were there. Out of that, about 1,600 participants were there in that. Out of the 2,700 registration.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Now I request Professor J. Prasanna Kumar sir, Head of the Computer Science Department MVSR and Convener of CSI MVSR Student Branch, to address the gathering.
Yeah, thank you. A very good afternoon. Professor A.K.Nayak, Immediate President and Chairman, Academics and Award Committee CSI, and Director, Indian Institute of Business Management, Patna, and Srikanth Uppuluri garu, Global Delivery Lead for Cognizant France, Professor Prasad Babu garu, Regional Vice President for CSI, and Salman Moise, professor from Central University, and Sita Kamachari garu for all the support you've been extending. Thank you very much, Nayak sir, for your gracious presence today's meeting. We are honored, and we should definitely extend a very sincere thanks to Professor Prasad Babu garu for all the support he has been extending to our team right from the word go. Thank you very much, sir. Prasad Babu garu.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Srikanth garu, for taking your time out and gracing this occasion to share your thoughts today on this Good Valedictory function. Thank you, sir. And I'm sure our team, under the leadership of Dr. Sirisha Daggubati, SBC, Dr. And they have done a wonderful job. And I'm sure, I think we would not have been able to do without the blessings of all of you and the active support from our management and our administration, that is the principal and vice principal. We would like to extend our thanks to all and our thoughts and acknowledgement to the effort done by our students. I have seen the last 1 week, the entire team was almost starting right from morning to 1 o'clock. They did a great job. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Once again, Nayak, sir. We met a couple of times.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, and thanks for giving me this opportunity, and good luck.
Thank you, sir. Before calling upon our chairman, I would like to give a short intro of Dr. K.P. Srinivas Rao, sir, chairman of Matrushri Educational Society. He completed his MBBS, MS Ophthalmology, and was a gold medalist in MS from Chennai. He did his fellowship at Moorfield Eye Hospital, London. He presented various papers in ophthalmology in national and international conferences and in International Laser Conference. Presently, he is the vice chairman of Sridevi Educational Society. He has his own clinic Century Eye Care Center at Vijayanagar Colony, Hyderabad. He has conducted several free eye care campuses at Hyderabad, Chennai, and Anantapur. Sir, I request you to address the gathering.
Just wanted to make an announcement. He got stuck up in a surgery, unfortunately today. Dr. Srinivas Rao will not be able to make it. Extremely sorry about this.
Okay, sir. Now, I would like to request Mr. T. Sujanavan, sir, Assistant Professor of Computer Science Department, MVSR Engineering College, to introduce our guest of honor, Srikanth Uppuluri, sir, with a short bio.
Thank you, Sujita. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'm very honored to introduce to the gathering about Mr. Srikanth Uppuluri, sir, who is the lead global delivery for Cognizant France, operations from Cognizant Chennai. Mr. Srikanth is a BTech graduate from JNTU in electrical and electronics engineering. He started his work with Tech Mahindra, erstwhile Satyam Technologies, for 6 years as project lead. Later, sir joined Accenture Bangalore as a project manager from 2003 to 2006. And in 2006, he was the vice president Accenture and served in the role of the vice president for more than 8 years. In 2015, Sir was appointed as the director of Cognizant, and later in 2017, he became the senior director of Cognizant Chennai. Mr. Srikanth Sir is currently the global delivery lead Cognizant Chennai, and he is now accountable for the delivery across all business units of Cognizant France. Sir, we are very honored to have you here together today at Fusion, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. First of all, I think I am honored to be here. When I look at the panel that is along with me here, I feel I should probably be on the other side listening to this panel rather than sitting with the panel here. So I am honored to be here. So thank you for the invite. Uh, and I also feel very jealous about the kids, all the students that have participated. I think, going back 25 years, 20, forever long, when I was doing my engineering, I think our access to information was very limited to what was available in the library. And you had what you could do in your life was dependent on which school, which college you went to. If you went to an IIT, it was different. If you went to MIT, it was different.
Madam, I guess that there's a small network disconnectivity with Srikanth, sir.
Yes, yes, Sujan.
Yes,
Sir, could
ma'am.
you please unmute
Srikanth,
your
sir,
mic?
has joined back just now.
Sir, please unmute your mic, sir.
Sorry, I was speaking on mute. Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, so sorry about that. My internet went off for some reason. I think there's a power outage. So all I was saying was I feel jealous about the children these days or the kids who go to school because I think the internet and digital has really flattened the world for this generation. I think the difference in going to an IIT, going to MIT, going to whatever school was the access to knowledge, access to lectures from those professors, access to the research that was getting done. That's all available anywhere. You're sitting in Hyderabad, you're sitting in Tiruvananthapuram or Vijayawada or Vishakhapatnam, right? So I think digital has changed the world. So I feel that I was born a little too early or not born right time to make use of this power of digital that's come. So I want to speak 5 minutes on innovation, but I thought I'll spend next 5 minutes on talking on innovation and remind your audience, the students, the unique position they are in. Right? I remember myself being 20 plus something at some point. I was 20 plus and invincible. You can do nothing wrong. I mean, you have the world in front of you. Uh, you have access to information like never before. Um, you have great inventions that have been made. I know blockchain is a great theme. I think blockchain is very apt theme because to me, blockchain today is where internet was 20 years back, right? There are such significant challenges in front of blockchain. I mean, the blockchain virtual machines are expensive, memory is expensive. A lot of Indian IT industry was built on a problem called memory is very expensive, right? Because of which people had coded certain things a certain way, which resulted in a Y2K problem. Many of you were probably born out after Y2K, so you may not even know that. But Indian IT industry had a big boost on the fact that in the older generation, there was problem access to memory. Now, in blockchain, I think to me the biggest roadblock today is, from my vantage point, and I'm not a blockchain expert, is in order to unleash the power, the cost of transactions are very high, memory is very expensive, and so on, right? But I think that's a great opportunity. It's like just imagine you were, in the industry when internet was born, people were innovating in the late 90s. I think you have the same opportunity to innovate in blockchain. The world is ripe for business cases, right? So, and you're, like I said, 20 and 20 something and invincible. And I think what all second interesting aspect, while COVID this year has had a lot of negative impact on all of us, I think what it has proved also is the pivot to digital. I think we have pivoted to digital, the entire world, including India and others, like never before. People are more open. How many of your families order groceries online today than they were ordering a year back? How many of your families are buying vegetables? Unthinkable, right? You go to the market, right to bazaar or whatever is the market, you pick up fresh vegetables. Now you order them online. Large numbers of people are ordering them online. Um, so I think COVID has accelerated the pivot to digital. Obviously, it's had a massive humanitarian crisis. I'm not minimizing that negative aspects by any chance, but I think looking at the bright side, I think it has created ample opportunity for digital transformation, right? So let's look at this. So you have, and then the last thing is, if you look at corporates like Cognizant, like Accenture, like every other company, if you go to their quarterly submissions, if you go to their websites, they all talk about, hey, we are retraining our workforce to be more digital. 40% of my revenue is coming from digital. It's increased by 18%, 20%. And what is digital? If you ask them how to define digital, they would say it's blockchain, it's data and analytics, it is IoT, it is 5G. I think the topics that you guys had focused on your papers, I think it's fantastic, right? 50% of large corporates revenue is coming on them, and every company is training lakhs and lakhs of people, hundreds of thousands of people on that. And that training includes unlearning old school, right? I personally was a COBOL programmer, probably language you guys never heard of when I was in my coding days, when I was in Australia. Last year, thanks to COVID and the fact that I was working from home, I saved commute time, and I'm now a blockchain developer as well. Uh, Technically, I don't do any coding for work. It's more pleasure, but I can, I'm an Ethereum developer, right? So people are unlearning old technology and learning new technology. And guess what? The students of Telangana, the kids that are in this event, you don't have any unlearning to do. You are there to drive to innovation, drive next generation of innovation, right? Um, but how do you innovate? I mean, I wanted to show some audio visual, but I could not get my laptop up and running. My corporate laptop is completely locked down, and my daughter is using my home laptop for a proctored exam. So, but if you innovation, it starts with a impossible ambition, right? I don't know if any of you have seen a movie called Maya Bazaar, made in 1957. I would say the first online video call was made in Maya Bazaar in 1957. There's a song. It's called Nivena Nanathalachinadu, right? Impossibility at the time, mythical, and that's what. And my parents, very old people right now, had seen that movie and imagined magic. Now they have access to Zoom, Meet, WhatsApp video call, and that's how they connect with the rest of the family. Both of them having 3 devices each, right? So, in order to drive innovation, as the next generation of innovators, and I'm very particular about the choice of words. I'm talking about innovation, not invention. Okay, invention in my mind is more scientific. Uh, Scientific approach of finding new things. Innovation is taking existing technologies and delivering value to people. So that's how I differentiate. So choice of words, innovation. So number one, test of your innovative. Are you ambitious enough? Are you making a video call in 1957 or 1993 or 2003 when Skype was finally introduced, right? Are you addressing problems which are impossible, which seem impossible? Is there a practical usage? Are you solving somebody's problem? Because a lot of technologies come and fail. I mean, for every one technology that is successful, every Skype, for every Apple iPhone, there are 20 other technologies that fail. I mean, if you do search in Google saying, hey, what are the most failed technologies? Guess what? 50% of them would be Google technologies, including Google Meet or Orkut or Google Reader or more interesting technologies, right? Because they've not realized or they're not solving the real world problem. So second thing, as you think about your white papers or your research papers or innovations that you think about, if you really want to make the next Google, next Apple, next whatever, is it solving a real world problem? The third question I'd ask is, are there others doing the same? Are you a leader? Are you a Me Too company, right? It's okay. I mean, you might say, hey, listen, Google, before Google came, there were search engines, right? Growing up, I used to use Yahoo search engine, which was very popular. But even if there are others doing it, what is the value differentiation you're bringing, right? Your product, your innovation is bringing. And last, which most people don't ask, is who's the loser? It's a very, I don't think it's politically correct statement, but if I'm innovating and disrupting something, guess what? Somebody has got to be losing something. If nobody is losing, maybe my innovation doesn't have value. When online banking came into play or online insurance came into play, guess what? Insurance agents became redundant. When Amazon came into play, online bookstores went bankrupt, or brick and mortar bookstores, sorry, right? So I think a very good test whether your innovation makes sense is to say, who is the loser? Not many people think about it, but that's what I would suggest that you think about, right? I can talk. I'm very passionate about innovation. I always have a pet project that I'm running. I continue to be technically interested while doing my, not so technical day-to-day activities, which pays for me. But in conclusion, I just want to say that I think you have a fantastic opportunity to change the world. You have access to information, access to everything that anybody in the world has. I mean, this world is truly, truly flat. The technology is evolved enough for you to make applications of it. You don't have to invent something. You just have to innovate on top of others' inventions to deliver value to people. And you're in a country which has a huge potential with massive access, with recent access to digital technologies, and lots of unique real life problems that you can solve. But make sure you understand the problem and the technology is the right fit, right? So for example, blockchain, to me, blockchain is all about where you need trust, right? So where you need business cases that need trust is where blockchain comes into place. Don't take blockchain for the sake of it and say, use it for online ticket booking. Maybe it's a use case, I don't know, right? But I think make sure you are appropriate, looking at it from the other side, not from your side saying whether it's possible, but whether it is needed. And then I think you'll have great innovators. And I think last word, none of great innovations come from big corporates. All top innovations come from people like you, from students historically from Stanford or MIT or some other place. But now, like I said, world is flat. So people like you, Microsoft didn't come up with the next big phone. It was Android, a small company somewhere in the world. So you are the innovators of the future. So keep innovating. I just want to end my few words with that.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Sujanavan, sir, to give an introduction of our chief guest, Professor A.K.Nayak, sir.
Thank you, Sujita. I am now very honored. I am very much with immense pleasure. I am about to talk about a legend who has left footprints in most of the, not most, all the education universities around India and probably abroad. Professor A.K.Nayak, sir. He is the immediate past president and chairman of Academic Awards Committee, Computer Society of India. Currently, sir is the director of Indian Institute of Business Management, Patna. He is having more than 35 years of experience in not only teaching but training, research, and administration in the complete field of computer science, information technology, and its management. He is the former president of ICT section of Indian Science Congress Association. He is also the former chairman of Indian Society for Technical Education of Bihar, the Jharkhand section. Professor Nayak is the fellow of Computer Society of India. He is not only the fellow of Computer Society of India, many societies, many reputed and honored societies, not only in India but abroad. Sir has associated with academic programs of about more than 40 universities and has represented as the expert members in several government bodies of India, not only in the central but also in the state. Sir has authored 100 plus, or not 100 plus, might be 200 by now, papers, research papers, 12 books. Most of you might have gone through his books knowingly or unknowingly. And he has reviewed and he has been the chairperson for many national and international conferences. He has received many international and national awards, and his biography itself is published in 7 international directories. Sir has worked as expert member of CEDTI Government of India. He is a reviewer of DST projects Government of India. He is the member board of directors DNS Institute of Cooperative Management Government of India, and the list goes on. At present, Professor Nayak sir is the member of Board of Studies of Computer Science and Information Technology, AICTE. I don't need to tell this because all of you know all it already, all the universities know it already. And Professor Nayak has visited abroad in many assignments, including participation in CARC Executive Council meeting at Colombo. He has received several national and international awards, and particularly to mention the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Gold Medal Award and two Lifetime Achievement Awards in 4 months in a duration of July 2019 and October 2019. Nayak sir has worked as president, vice president, honorary secretary, division chair, chairman. He has taken a lot of designations in many committees of CSI. He has also worked as the honorary secretary of ISTE, Indian Society for Technical Education. He has been the Director General of National Association of Computer Educators and Trainer, member to the Technical Committee of International Federation of Information Processing, Vienna, Australia. At present, Professor Nayak is the life member of 22 professional and technical societies. Without further delay, we welcome the legend to talk during our fusion. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Now
you.
I request our chief guest, Professor A.K.Nayak sir, to address the gathering.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Professor Sudan Bhanuji, for giving my nice introduction. And respected Dr. K.P. Srinivasan now, the chairman of the group in his absentia, Honorable Principal, Dr. G. Kanak Durgaji, and my executive committee friend and my guide, my philosopher friend, and the very vibrant and dynamic regional vice president of Computer Society of India, in charge of the state of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka, and a great academician, the former professor, dean, and principal of the Engineering College of Andhra University, Dr. M.S. Prasad Babu, the esteemed and learned principal of this great college, MVSR Engineering College, Dr. Samsenji, and our most beloved student branch coordinator, Dr. Sirisaji, the convener of this program, Dr. Pasan Kumarji, Dr. Krishna Prasadji, and other respected professors and teachers and academic staffs and general staff of this great engineering college, the dignitaries who have been associated and connected with this 1 day, 2 day state level, Telangana state level student digital convention, the guest of honor of this occasion, Mr. Srikanth, working in the senior director capacity in the Cognizant funds, and a dearer and nearer student participants who participated in this 2 days great event in general as a delegate and as participant in the various competitions. I'm very much honored, rather I myself feel privileged to be connected with this great 2-day Telangana state level student digital convention organized in our region 5 and the state of Telangana under the dynamic leadership of the principal and head of the department, Dr. Samsonji, and our very vibrant and dynamic state student branch coordinator, Madam Sirisaji. I also congratulate each of the organizers who have been associated and giving shape to this great student convention and who had translated the dream of organizing the convention at this college into the action. Same time, I congratulate the student branch, one of the longest student branch. I got information it has been founded in 2011 and having so many awards at the national level so far as the academic awards are concerned. And when Sirisa Madam was displaying the slides, I found that my photograph and my picture is there in the award ceremony also. So definitely there is no doubt this is a pride for the Computer Society of India in general and for the region 5 and the state of Telangana in particular. The theme that has been kept in the student convention that was quite relevant on the blockchain technology. There is no doubt to discuss and tell more regarding the blockchain technology because I found in 2 days, 2 expert lectures have been delivered by my learned friend Dr. M.S. Prasad Babu, who is a man of stature in the academic field, and he is a very good orator as well as a researcher. One is the big data analytic, and second in blockchain technology. So he must have been getting acquainted. But I must have to point out something regarding the organization of these kinds of seminars, these kinds of conventions by the Computer Society of India. It is only because to explore the talent of the young professional who are the student member of the Computer Society of India. You'll be very happy to note that during this pandemic period of 8 to 9 months, Computer Society of India as a professional body crossed all milestones in organizing more than 550 number of webinars, virtual conferences, seminars, workshops, faculty development program, short-term training program, which is perhaps unparalleled comparison to the activities of any other professional society of the country, in particular in the world in general. We are having a target, along with my colleagues, my executive colleagues, and with the active support of our dynamic, vibrant regional vice presidents, as the academic committee chairman, we have put the target of completing 1,000 number of webinars in this pandemic year, and we are having a very long desire to put it in the Guinness Book of Record. I don't know whether God will bless us or not, whether He will help us to or not to achieve this goal. And as I have told, this year we are having 25 number of state student convention, along with 7 regional student convention and 1 national student convention. And this year you will be happy to note that through these more than 500 number of webinars, seminars, all these things, the Computer Society of India get able and capable to be connected with more than lakhs of the students to provide the free education and free knowledge so far as the latest technologies are concerned. The latest technologies we have organized and we have touched upon everything, every subject as the theme. And this is a great contribution. And we have networked with more than 300 number of the experts from national, as well as more than 50 numbers of experts from the international also. Any student branch or chapter assisting our need and help, we are always open to our regional vice president by Honorable Dr. M.S. Prasad Babu, who himself is a great speaker also, and he can provide any number of speakers, whether this is from the domain of nation or domain of the international. The basic objective that I have told, because in Indian context, we know very well our student is having a lot of talent, lot of potentiality, and they have the very scientific bent of mind. That is why in software making, the whole world recognize our young talent. But one lacuna is there. Our talents are some things cannot represent in that manner what the knowledge they are possessing. Knowledge are remaining in their brain. Because many of the time, many of our students are unable to communicate properly. So we feel knowledge is valueless unless it is properly communicated. Talent is valueless unless it is properly exposed. And light is valueless unless it is properly illuminated. And success is valueless unless it have a proper image. So to fulfill all these objectives, the CSI Computer Society of India is having the purpose to organize so many number of webinars, seminar, conferences for the student community. Apart from that, providing 3 magazines and journals of the Computer Society of India to the students, because we are very rich so far as publication is concerned. Perhaps no other professional society is having the 4 publications. We are having a very high-end publication, that is the ICT transaction, which is being printed by and marketed by the Springer, the world's largest research publication organization. Apart from that, we are having a research journal.
Nayak ji, your audio is not, it was stuck. Please check. I think it's some technical problem.
Yes, sir. Some technical problem, I guess, sir.
He will join back.
I'm very sorry. I also lost my network like Srikanth ji. Perhaps it's the fate of both the speakers.
Yeah.
So that's I'm telling. And the CSI Adhyan particularly, which is the exclusive magazine for the student community, where the student can put their innovation, they can put their writings, they can put their achievement. So and it is a tri-monthly journal published for the student community in digital mode, in online mode. Apart from that, these seminars and webinars and conventions are there, where the number of competitions are being taken place. And I am very happy to note that there are variety number of competitions that was open for the students, starting from the paper presentation competition, logo making competition, quiz competition, many more, and which provide the opportunity to the students to explore their talents. And if the participants are there, they no matter there might be the limited prize, there might be the limited winners, but I do feel that every participants are the winner. If participants are not there, the winners cannot be defined. Participants are the definition of the winner. That is, anybody should win. If anybody is not winning today, he will be the winner tomorrow. But the participation is a very good habit. By the virtue of that, you can be able to enhance your communication ability. You can explore your and expose your talent, and you can also make and throw your image of success before the public. So that is the thing. And another thing, organizing these kinds of things only to acquaint the students with the latest technology that is coming up. As Siddharthi has told, many of the things he has told, the latest technology, whether that is as it has been like that, big data analytic and blockchain, perhaps these are the two important technologies of the future. And both might be complementary also from one to another. Because blockchain concept is there because of due to the huge volume and the huge that is the volume of the information and data. So that means the preservation of the data security and identity, the blockchain will work in a long mile in that direction. And data security is a burning concern nowadays, you must be knowing. I must have to telling the student community here within 2-3 minutes, because time is limited. The thing is that what is the traditional job opportunities are there, that is okay. Our IT sectors, whatever it may be, in the platform of the national and international, like Cognizant, like TCS, like Wipro, like Infosys, like other Microsoft, and all these things, they are also appointing and engaging the student. But what are the major areas and first areas that is coming up in the next few years that I have identified? Security analysis experts will be much demand, because security analysis will be the largest field of the potential field where a lot of employment can be done. Because as you know very well, because we are having the program and we are having the project to take the ICT application to the remotest corner of the country and to remotest corner of the globe. And if you see the ICT expansion is going on, today you can have the 90% plus mobile density in the world, and having more than 7 billion mobiles in the world comparison to the 7.7 billions of the population. In India, you are having 1.25 billions of the mobiles and comparison to the 1.35 billions of the people. Internet connectivity is growing very well, and internet penetration in India is 40%, is the highest in the Asian countries. And the smartphone connectivity is going to the near about 80 crores by the end of 2021. These are some of the indications that we are moving in very fast, and as much as fast moving will be there, and as much as connectivity will be there, and complete implementation of the Digital India project, and definitely we are having the second vision of the Digital India project to provide the services at the doorsteps of the people, that services on demand. And third vision is that the digital empowerment. To make this fulfilled, imagine when we will come to door by providing the ICT application, and as much as the domain of the ICT application will be broader, that quantum of threat will be there to the security, to cyber security, and cyber crime will be a great threat before us. You must be knowing, in India, only in 2018, 27,000 of the cyber crimes were there, and it is growth of 40% from 2017 to 2018. And in that context, the cyber security analysts are very much required. And that what Siddharthi has told, I agree with him completely. The innovation is required in this field. And so far as innovation is concerned, we can have the innovation where the young mind should have the origination of the idea, and they should have the technique how they can reach at the finished product, starting from the origination of the idea to reach at the finished product. And disruptive innovative, where we can, the creativity to change the old market as well as to turn the old value network also, and to establish the new one. Another field that is coming up, that you very well known, that Industry 4.0, by the huge implementation and integration of IoT and IoE and robotics techniques in the industry. There will be the smart industry, there will be the smart machine, where we need the huge manpower. Lot of research and innovation is required in that direction. Education 4.0, which have been compelled due to the pandemic crisis. The pandemic crisis has compelled us to go for the complete online education. The world was having 4.3 billion of the population who have been directly or indirectly connected with the education. But during this pandemic period, 70% of the student community, no, 50, sorry, I'm joking, 51% of the community comprising of the 170 country got online education. That is another matter. The education mode was not conducive. The people did not satisfied, and many things happened due to the non-availability of the proper infrastructure. But it became a must where the challenges are there, but where the challenge is there, that will create the great opportunity for the young masses, so that we will have to have the innovation and the research in this field, which will employ a lot of manpower in the future day to come. The another thing is that wearable tech devices. We will have to integrate the embedded technology in the wearable devices. Our cloth will be the smart cloth, our watch will be the smart watch, goggles will be the smart goggles, and we can having the communication facility to these wearable devices. That is there where a lot of scientists are required, that a lot of people are required, a lot of technocrats are required. The next area is big data and data analytics, that you know very well, in the field of business intelligence, in the field of computational intelligence, and most recently the field of emotional intelligence will be needing a lot of manpower. Besides that, if you want to take the ICT application to the remotest part of the country, to each and every citizen of the country, we must have to reach to them with their own languages. India is a country where 882 languages are being spoken by the people, though we are having 21 scheduled language, and including the English also. The country, 822 languages are being spoken. 13 languages are being spoken by more than 1 million persons, and 122 languages are being spoken by more than 10,000 persons, and other languages are being spoken by less than 10,000 per person. Imagine, some Santhali is speaking his own language, some tribal is speaking his own language. This is a great barrier for us to make the digital transformation and to make the country e-readiness e-readiness, so that we can solve our purpose, providing the services at the doorstep of the person. That is why the language translation, which is a great challenge today, that will open many amenities in the future day to come, that will provide many opportunities of the employment to our youth masses in the field of language translation, as well as human-computer interaction. These are some of the rising fields where the student community will have to think, and the student community will have to have the innovation and the research capability to address the requirement of the future days. That is the basic purpose of organizing these kinds of seminars, webinars, and convention, student convention by the Computer Society of India, always to update our student community, so that what is happening and what is going to happen and how they can cope with them. So these are the facts that I have told, and I can request all the students who have been present here, and whatever the content you have got within these 2 days, definitely will implement in your life. You can use it in your life, and definitely you have been much benefited. And with these words, once again, congratulating the organizer of this great engineering college for organizing this digital convention of the digital student convention of the state of Telangana, and wishing you all the best, and praying to the God, may God bless each of you who have been connected with this convention to pick up the daffodils from your future professional career. Thank you very much. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Finally, the wait is over, and now it's time for the declaration of the winners of various events. Sir, I request you to declare the results. I request our chief guest, Professor.
So I announce the results will be declared. It is my pride privilege in declaring the result of the various competition of the 2 days Telangana state level student digital convention. Thank
you, sir. It is Gautam to read out the names of the winners.
From the paper presentation, the first prize goes to paper ID number 15, and in track 1 paper ID number 15, and in track 2 paper ID number 8. And prize 2 in track 1 paper ID number 48, and in track 2 paper ID number 26. And for hackathon, prize 1 goes to Vamsipriya.
Please read the topics. Our names of the candidates, not like paper
Yes,
ID.
Sir. Yes, sir. first prize goes to paper ID number 15, Gurudeep Sanjuvardhan. And for paper ID number 8, it is Vice Ravanti. And for paper ID number 48, Sahiti and Dheeraj. Paper ID number 26, it is Manikanta, Deeksha and Bhavana. And for hackathon, prize 1 goes to Vamshipriya and Saicharan from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for prize 2, Sahit Srivaish from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for Code Decode, we have 2 tracks. And for track 1, B. Sanjay from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for track 2, K. Nikhil Reddy, MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for mock interviews, prize 1 goes to A. Gayatri from Narayana Engineering College, Andhra Pradesh. And for prize 2, AVS Sai Manoj from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for tech quiz, prize 1 goes to S. Sushma from Christ University. And prize 2 goes to K. Srutej Reddy, University of Engineering, Usmania, Telangana. And for the guess it, prize 1 goes to Karnati Srinija from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for prize 2 goes to K. Srija from Sri Hindu Engineering College, Telangana. Insta treasure hunt. Prize 1 goes to Chilla Mrudula, MGIT, Telangana. Prize 2 goes to Chella Jeshwant Sai Kumar from Satyabama University. And for logo design contest, prize 1 goes to Deekshita from Narayanamma Engineering College, Telangana. And for prize 2, it goes to T. Sindhu from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for digital palette works, prize 1 goes to Koti Abhishek from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And prize 2 goes to Farazuddin Muhammad from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And for Gaming Mania, prize 1 goes to Shreya Madhuri from MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. And prize 2 goes to Koti Abhishek, MVSR Engineering College, Telangana. Thank you.
Thank you, Gautam. And now I request everyone to give an applause to all the winners. Thank you, everyone. Now I request any one of the participants to give the feedback of the fest.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, thank you for giving me this opportunity to letting me share my experience as a coordinator. It gave me opportunity of improving myself to become a better person, a better leader, and a great learner. I had attended CSI first year, was totally amazed by the events. I took part in mock interview, group discussion, hackathon, and quiz. These events helped me to improve my communication skills, leadership qualities, and also to overcome stage fear. And I had a great experience for learning new things like handling the situation in all the times. And most importantly, I've known about the technical fields and gained the technical knowledge by being an active participant as well as being a volunteer in the events conducted by the CSI MVSR. I learned not only by myself, but also from my seniors as well as my mentors that I should never give up, and also to be sad for that what I didn't get, because sometimes even if we participate, we don't reach finals. And it taught me that I should try harder to give 100% to my next attempt, because giving 100% matters in winning. We, in collaboration with IEEE and Streetcars MVSR, have gone for donating food and water during the floods in Hyderabad. So not only doing tech events, I got chance for taking part in social activities too. Lastly, I'd like to thank Sarisha ma'am for giving me this opportunity of experiencing this journey in CSI. Thank you.
Thank you, Dimple Shri. Now I request Rohit Reddy, CSI MVSR Student Branch Convener, to propose a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Sujita. There is a saying in Sanskrit that is, Pratama Vyasihi Dattam, Toyam Alpam Smarantaha, Sirasihi Nihita Baraha, Narikela Naranam, which means remembering the small amount of water which it was given in its early age, the coconut tree carry nectar like water on their head throughout the life. In the same manner, good and noble people do not forget a favor done to them, and we should be very thankful to them. On this note, on the behalf of CSI MVSR, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. I would like to thank CSI India for giving this wonderful opportunity to host Telangana State Level Student Convention 2020 by CSI MVSR Student Branch. I would like to thank Chief Guest Professor A.K.Nayak Sir, immediate past President and Chairman, Academy and Awards Committee, Computer Society of India, and Director, Indian Institute of Business Management, Patna. On this note, I would thank Professor M.S. Prasad Babu Sir, Regional Vice President, Region 5, CSI, and also Dr. Salman Abdul Muiz Sir, Professor, Central University of Hyderabad, and Region 5 Student Coordinator, and also Dr. C.H. Sita Kameshwari Ma'am, Associate Professor, Computer Science Department, KMIT, and also CSI Telangana State Student Coordinator for extending their support. I would like to thank Guest of Honor, Srikanth Uppuluri Sir, Global Delivery Lead for Cognizant France. And also I would like to thank MVSR Management, especially Dr. KP Srinivas Rao Sir, Chairman, Mathushri Educational Society. I would thank our beloved Principal Ma'am, Dr. G. Kankadurga, and Vice Principal, Professor SGS Murthy Sir. And also I would thank Professor J. Prasannakumar Sir, Convener CSI MVSR EC, HOD CSC and TPO MVSR EC. And also Dr. C.H. Sampson Sir, Head, Department of IT, MVSR EC. We specially thank our student body coordinator, Dr. D. Sirisha Ma'am, CSI MVSR EC, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, MVSR EC, for constant support throughout the event. I would like to thank faculty advisors, Dr. A.V. Krishnaprasad Sir, Associate Professor, CSE Department, T. Sujnaman Sir, Assistant Professor, CSD, P. Amma Bhavani Ma'am, Assistant Professor, IT Department. I would like to thank my fellow convener, M. Navya Sahiti, and co-convener G. Sai Gautam, and student coordinators and volunteers. My heartfelt thanks to all the participants from across the country for making the event successful. At last, I would like to thank all who have directly and indirectly contributed for organizing Telangana State Level Digital Convention 2020. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
We will close the Telangana State Student Convention with a very good and a positive note. Once again, thank you to all the dignitaries present here today, the student coordinators, volunteers, and the student participants for your valuable time and an active participation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your presence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. It was a nice program, and it went very excellently because I heard from the Prasad Babu sir. It went very excellently. Dr. M.S. Prasad Babu told. All the congratulations to you and Sirisha ma'am and all the organizer and all the student counselor and all the people. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for all your blessings. Thank you, Prasad Babu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks for all the support, sir. We look forward to you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nayak sir. Thank you, Prasad.
Sirisha madam.
Thank you, sir.
Sirisha madam and your team, Krishna Prasad, and the wonderful student team were connected very well. Thank you once again, each one of you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nayak ji. Thank you, Srikanth.
Thank you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you, students. Let all the student coordinators have one pic with video on. Yeah.
Yes, you can stop the live streaming, Gautam.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I will inform.